Moving inventory for 25 Rodyard Way on the 7th of September 2023. So I'm just outside the property, and you've got a green bin here. Looks like they've just obviously out to be emptied. And this is, so just check, this is the blue bin, and that's already empty. It doesn't look like we have a brown bin, so we'll check it obviously in the rear garden. But you can see in the driveway there's no personal items and no rubbish, and the bush is to a satisfactorily maintained level, with again no items, no rubbish, clean condition. And you can see the windows with no cobwebs or dust. Okay, so you have a grey door which is clean with no damage and gold fittings. You can see the door frame has small dust black like marks, and cobwebs above are present. Let's head on in. Okay, so this property has been professionally cleaned throughout. So I'm just going to lock the door. And you can smell the nice clean strong odour as soon as you enter. Just going to put my stuff there. Okay, so behind the door, it is white with glass having no damage, gold fittings, chain is missing. And then you have some discolour around the key lock, a dent-like feeling texture present, and further scuffs. There is no dust and no damage. I'll do the hallway area first. So the hallway ceiling has no cobwebs, no stains. However, the paint is patchy. So no stains, no leak-like marks, no scuffs, no handprints, no cobwebs, patchy paint, light bulb working and present with lampshade. And then the walls going up and down, clean condition, different texture where obviously the chain used to be, however good, clean. Above the door to the living room, it's clean. And then the walls after you come out the living room to the stairs, clean condition. There's no handprints, no black scuff marks, no footwear marks, and no damage. So I'm just going to go in line with the strip. So you can see the walls are clean with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no damage, clean condition. Laminate flooring, hoovered and mopped with no dirt, no damage. Rug has been hoovered and no marks or present. Oh. There you go, no dust or dirt, nothing on the gold strip, clean condition. Okay, so I'm going to head into the living area. I'm going to put my shoes off actually. Just the unit in the hallway. So it's no damage, no black scuff marks. The door is white and clean with no concerns. However, you do have paint which is peeled at the top and like an old drip-like mark from some paint. Door open and close is fine and clean from the inside with no dust and no dirt. Paint has chipped in a few places, but you can see it's in clean condition. Ceiling is white, clean with all bulbs light present and working, with no cobwebs hanging down, no black scuff marks, and no cause for concern. There you go, ceiling is clean and blinds currently closed with no damage, no dust, professionally cleaned. I'm just going to open them up. Just going to open them all up. So they open up fine. It just needs a bit of strength to do it. So they open up fine, and you can see the window and the windowsill, including frame and glass, is in clean well kept condition. It's all been professionally cleaned. There you go, lovely. So no dust, no dirt, no hairs on the windowsill, including the frame. There's no dust or dirt, and there's no handprints on or around the glass. So I'm just going to go up and down the walls, showing you the clean condition. So the magnolia in colour, with no handprints, no damage, no furniture marks, clean condition. Just keep going up and down, clean, with no furniture marks, no handprints, no paint cracking, no mould, clean, no black scuff marks or handprints around the socket and above the table. It's in clean condition. Really, really well kept. No damage, no black scuff marks, no general wear and tear marks. Above the door to the kitchen. Kitchen door is clean, white, with no handprints, no dust, no dirt, no watermarks. And the door to under the stairs storage, clean with white gold fittings, with no dust and dirt. Then inside like an off-white, clean, slightly yellow around the handle, but there's no issues. There you go. You do have marks on the walls in various areas. An ironing board is present with a patch of plaster exposed. The flooring's all been hoovered and mopped. And then the wall, as soon as you look in, you do have handprints and paint has peeled on the corner. And then just continue with the walls. You can see they're really good. They're really clean. There's no handprints, no marks, no scuff marks. Really good, clean condition. No marks on or around the light fitting. So you have a 3-seater sofa, grey, no visible marks, no odours and no stains. And the covers obviously look like they're removable, so they can be cleaned. You have a coffee table with marks towards the bottom, however very stable and clean condition. You do have one hair there, and it could do, I think, with another wipe down, but with no damage. And then you have like a TV cabinet, stand, shelf kind of storage area with no damage. 3 items above, no concerns. So you have your grey laminate flooring with no damage, no hairs. Walking on obviously barefoot, and you can see nothing sticking, all hoovered and mopped, clean condition. And just go around the light fit, as you can see there's no dust or cobwebs. Just going to pop this light off and head into the kitchen. So I've done the door already. You've got a couple of cleaning aids and mop, bucket, brush and dustpan and brush. Behind the door you do have handprints and marks on the handle with further marks above. This door could do an extra clean. You have a hair, slight bits of dust visible. Moving up here, dust is visible behind the door and it's discolouring around the hinges. It's turning slightly yellow. So behind the door, I'll quickly do that before I open it. You can see there's no damage, no marks, no scuffs or concerns, and then above's also clean. Ceiling is white, however it is patchy in areas. White condition, you've got one light bulb with lampshade present and working. See, it's quite patchy. There's no cobwebs or grease marks, and then 3 further lights all working and present. No splashes of any grease, no concerns. However, ceiling is patchy. Looks like it's been painted in a different colour in some areas. So we have your units. So I'm just going to show you all the units are currently closed with no damage. And then you have your peach tiles with peach tiles with white-ish grout and white sealant. And you can see there's no grease marks, no splashes. It's all been professionally cleaned with no concerns. No water-like marks on the walls, clean. Just continuing round. And the worktop has all been wiped down with no burn-like marks, no damage. You can still see some cleaning products been left in the sink. And the texture of this tap is quite uneven, and you do have damage on the worktop behind the sink. You can see the sealant is white, there's no blockage, tap is clean, free from any lime scale. You've got a couple of bottles of, one's of hand wash and one's of fairy. Just continuing round, you do have like a plastic strip just to cover the joint, and then left of the hob you have a slight mark on the worktop with a further crack left of the hob. Starting to just look a bit tidy in front, and you have an Electrolux fitted 4-burner hob. And then let's do the hob. So it's all been professionally cleaned, and you can see it's all clean. The rims are clean, the covers are clean with no grease-like marks, no dirt. All been professionally cleaned. There you go. So you can see there's no grease, there's no marks, nothing. It's really good, really well kept. And then the right side, again, no grease or marks. I'm touching it, there's no shimmer or no grease coming off of my hand. Electrolux oven, clean and ready to use. If I zoom in, then I can put my flash on. There you go, clean, the shelves are clean, trays are clean, ready to use. Zoom, take that off, zoom out. There you go. And then you have your Lex freezer, which is all defrosted with no damage, no mould, excellent condition. You do have a dent at the front with further scuff marks present. And then further scuff marks also present, and you have a Lex fridge with scuff mark, few more scuff marks, and a small dent in that corner with a label just half peeled. Inside you can see it's clean with no mould, no odour. All the drawers and shelves have all been cleaned. Slight rust appearing here, and you do have a cobweb here, look. The plinth does need an extra clean. Okay, so let's open all the units up. Okay, all the units are now open. So the drawer, you do have, it has all been cleaned. These are just stains on the actual unit itself that cannot be removed. There's no stickiness in the doors. There's no damage, it's just stains on the actual unit. Extractor fan, the filters have all been cleaned. It's not greasy to touch in any kind of way. Both light bulbs are working. The fan is working, and you can see there's no grease and there's no dust visible. And then left, it's clean. You can also see the side, it's also clean with no grease, no shimmer. In the corner, it's all clean and empty. Clean and empty, no grease-like marks, no crumbs. In the corner, it's all empty. You've got staining at the bottom of the unit. It's all been cleaned. These just marks cannot be removed no matter how many times it's cleaned. So that's left of the oven, right of the oven, it's clean. The door's clean. And then underneath the sink, you can see it's discoloured where the pipework is. Left of the washing machine, and then right of the boiler, and then above unit is the shelf kind of storage area is empty and clean from any damage. Drawer 1 empty, drawer 2 empty, drawer 3 marks present but has been cleaned, and then 4 items of manuals present. You have a hot point washing machine. Tray is empty, drum is empty, no hairs, no mould visible, and no dents. You do have a bit of rust appearing here at the bottom. So you have a 4-seater dining table, stable condition. However, you do have general wear and tear marks present. No burn light marks. And no cause for concern, but you can see marks are present. 4 chairs, all stable condition. All with padding. So I'm just going to do magnolia wall. So as soon as you come in, you have scuff marks on the door frame, but magnolia wall is clean, no handprints on or around the light fitting. And you can see there's no cobwebs above the units to the wall. And then left of the boiler, you can see it's clean with no marks, no grease-like marks, no handprints, no scuffs. And the bin present. Oh, items are present. But behind you can see there's no grease-like marks or concerns. Blinds all currently closed, all currently clean with no dust. And then left, clean condition of the wall with no concern. The door to the rear, clean, white. However, you do have a couple of scuff marks present in areas. And above is clean. Just going to close the freezer door and show you above. There's no damage, no handprints, no scuff marks, no concerns. The door, the freezer is clean, however, dent is present. Done behind the door already, so I'm going to lift the blinds up. Actually, you know what? The blinds are quite dusty. I don't think you're going to be able to see. I do think the blinds are quite dusty. So I will state that in the document. So the string's quite greasy. It has discoloured, but you can see where the windows have been cleaned and there's no dust or dirt on or around the frame, and the windowsill's also clean, free from any damage. No discolour, no patches. CO alarm working. The flooring, okay, the flooring is tiled with no damage. I just think it could do with an additional clean. Just got bits here and bits on the flooring. So they are small, but you can still see some bits. It's not sticking anywhere, like as I'm walking with no shoes on. It's not sticking any kind of way. There's no damage. There's no large bits that are, you know, sticking to my feet, like at the bottom of the chair. Look. And then underneath the table, and you can see there's a line of discolour as well. So I'm just going to turn these lights off, lift that open, and pop my shoes on. And I'm going to just, it's quite stiff to open, and head outside. I might need the key, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to need the key. I've got obviously one key in the door. Okay, so this is just obviously in the area in front of the downstairs WC. You have marks on the door, sorry. There is no dust, but there is a few small hairs. Black scuff marks, and your paint has peeled on the side of the door frame. So there's no dust. Oh, until you get up here and there's, could do with a clean with maybe a little liquid spray, and that will be removed. And it's starting to discolour around the left side at the top. Ceiling is white and clean, but you do have two spiders. Light bulb is working and present. And then just going to go up and down the walls. The walls are actually really clean. There's no handprints or scuff marks, no damage, no paint peeling. Above the door to the rear door itself, it's clean with no damage. However, you do have scuff marks in various areas. It looks like a liquid mark, that's a bit dusty in that corner. Spider in that corner, another spider. And then behind the door you can see it is clean with no handprints, no damage, no damp, no mould, no paint peeling, clean condition. The door to the WC. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's pristine, but I wouldn't say it's dirty. Because again, towards the bottom you've got chips on the door and a black scuff mark, but you can see here there's no dust. You can see there's a few handprints on the side with the door chipped here. Okay, the flooring is same as the kitchen, tiled. Matching rug to the front of the house, clean, there's no stickiness. If you just look here in front of the plug socket, it's discoloured here and it's discoloured there, just needs the door stop. And then magnolia wall, no handprints or scuffs around the light switch. Well, I'm just going to head into the WC. Okay, so the door inside is clean, no scuff marks, no handprints, no damage. I'm just going to open it. Actually, I'm going to open this door as well, just to get some air in. I'll do it like this. Okay, so I'm just going to head in. The flooring's the same as the kitchen with no hairs, no dust, no dirt, no damage, and the ceiling itself is clean. Where's the extractor fan? Switch. Extractor fan is working with no dust or blockage. Light bulb is working with no cover, and then underneath your ceiling is also clean with no concerns. Okay, the walls, so magnolia in colour, marks present just under eye level, and then above just where eye level is, further marks. No scuff marks, it just looks like a handprint kind of. And then just underneath the toilet bowl you've got small scratches and a liquid-like mark present. Nothing too dark, nothing too deep, all are faint and small. I'm not going to record the cleaning products. Mark. A few small general marks are present, and then just above the toilet top you do have further marks also present, again quite slight. And then around the towel holder you've got further mark present. Above is clean, and around the mirror is all clean. Tiles all clean, hand basins all clean, no lime scale and no blockage. This has a couple of watermarks that could do with an additional clean. And then underneath has marks present. You've got cobwebs, a couple of cobwebs in the corner, and then marks just above the skirting boards, and the skirting boards are dusty. Rusty radiator, a white seat on the toilet, however stained. No hairs. You've got stainage here as well on the toilet. You've got a couple of marks here as well. Flush is fine, and then the top of the toilet, I think that could do with a rinse, just to wipe down with a damp cloth. You do have a hair here as well. Okay, let's head into the rear garden. Here's the UWC door, and you see the garden has no concerns, no rubbish, No weeds, no personal items. You got your brown bin in here. And that's nearly empty. You do have a lot of cobwebs on your fence panels. And you can see on that glass there where it's been cleaned. No weeds, no plants, no items, no rubbish. You got a grey door with no damage apart from a scuff mark right towards the bottom. Okay, so downstairs is done and I'm going to head upstairs. So if I just pop my shoes off, move the rug out of the way. Okay, so I'm just heading up to the first floor. So I've done this obviously side of the wall. The flooring is carpet grey. It's all been cleaned with no visible stains, no footwear marks, no damage, no hairs. It's all been hoovered and cleaned. And then I'm just going to show you all the way back down again. Showing you it's in clean condition with no footwear marks, no stains, no cause for concern. Okay, so the walls going up, the walls are clean magnolia with no visible handprints, no scuff marks, no dents from any furniture. The banister is secure and yeah, in satisfactory condition. Just going up, looking on the right hand side, you can see the walls are clean with no handprints, no scuffs, clean condition, no furniture marks, no damage, no handprints, clean condition. So if I just leave the camera like this while I head up, you get to see the walls on both sides, that they're clean with no concerns. Even the wall in front, even underneath the banister is clean, no handprints, no furniture marks, no scuffs. Above the same, no handprints, no furniture marks and no scuffs. Banister secure and painted in white. And then just looking down, underneath it's in excellent condition, and then above it's clean. It's slightly patchy here, but it is in good condition, and slightly patchy to the ceiling, but it is clean condition. And then heading down, white ceiling, no concerns. Magnolia, however, slightly patchy in the corners. No black scuff marks, no handprints, clean condition. Banister is white or cream in colour with no damage and no dust. Just going to continue around. You do have paint peel and scuff marks in areas. The ceiling is white, clean, with no stains and no cobwebs. Light bulb working and present. Good condition. Okay, so let's just continue with the walls. The hallway landing. The door is white, however, it is clean. There's no dust or dirt or handprints. You do have marks in places. So various scuff marks in various places. No damage, but marks are present. And door just close. Door to the rear. Open and close is fine. It's again all clean. However, marks are present on the door itself. And paint has chipped on the door frame. The wall in between is suitable, however you can see marks are present. There's no damage, no plaster exposed, but marks are present. No handprints on or around the light switch. And then you have the bedroom to the front. Again, it's all clean. There's no dust or dirt. However, you do have marks which are visible. No dust or dirt, and you do have a nail on the frame. Door to the bathroom. So paint's all been peeled because of the coat hook, and then you get, again, it's all clean. However, you do have marks on the door. I'm just trying to point out so many as I can. Actually, this door does need to do an initial clean as well in that corner. Marks are present, but there's no damage. And then the door to storage, clean, but again, visible marks are present. And then it's all empty and clean, and the door is an off-white with visible handprints present and a red mark with a line right in the middle of the door. And I think the door could do with an extra clean as well. No concerns on the wall. You do have a hair sticking out. I'm just going to turn this light off, and I'm going to head into the small bedroom to the rear. Behind the door is clean with no concerns. However, scuff mark is present. No dust or dirt in the grooves, clean condition. Ceiling is white, clean, with no concerns, no cobwebs, no marks. Light bulb is working and present with red lampshade. And then I'm just going to go up and down the walls showing you the condition. So these walls are marked with scuff marks. There's no damage, but you can see marks are present in various areas. Just going to continue, and there is a discolour in the paintwork. So it's so suitable. There's no damage to the walls itself. It's just slightly discoloured in, obviously, the paper, the paintwork, and marks are present in all areas. Again, for example, left of the radiator, marks are present. Right of the left of the window is clean, and above is clean. Blinds currently closed. And then just continue around, scuff marks towards the bottom of the socket. I'm just going to, if I can, open the blinds. So the blinds do open fully. It just make a loud noise. And you've got condensation, looks like in one window. Windowsills all clean, frames all clean, glass is also all clean from the inside. You've got a couple of patches in the corner here with a black scuff mark present. Grooves clean required. Oh, it's very hot in here. And then just continuing around, you can see this wall's not too bad. It does have a few scuff marks, but compared to the other walls, it's in satisfactory condition. And the flooring has all been hoovered, grey carpet, no burn light marks, no footwear marks, no stains. Okay. And then behind the door is clean with no marks, no damage, no scuffs. You do have some discolour at the top hinge here on the door frame. Ceiling is white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leak light marks. Light bulb is working and present with lampshade. Got a bit of patchy paint up above there in near the corner of the wall. Okay, so you've got a 2-door fitted wardrobe, clean with no dust. One has visible damage in the corner. Right side, scuff marks towards the bottom. And a further one up, but clean condition. Left side, scuff mark in the corner, along with near the hinge. And paint has chipped in areas. The walls are marked, not heavily, but scuff marks are present above and underneath, and you do have a crack in the woodwork where this hinge was fitted. So you've got scuff marks, but the walls are in good condition. Flooring's grey and hoovered. So they close and open fine. The magnolia walls above. And then just going to continue doing the walls. So the walls are slightly discoloured and marked in places. There's no large damage. However, scuff marks are present. White desk visibly looks okay with a white swivel chair. Marks of, if I just move the chair, you've got one hair here. If I just get underneath the desk, you can see small scuffs on the wall. And the carpet has all been hoovered, no dust, no dirt. Even here, no dust, no dirt. Above the desk though, it's actually in good condition, it's clean, with no marks. And above the bed, it's also clean with 2 brand new mattress protectors fitted, with a wooden bed. And then left of the bed, clean condition with no concerns. I mentioned that patch already. So if I just stand, just so I can get it all in front of the bed, you can see there's some it's because of the sunlight. That's better. You can see some discolour in the wall, slightly patchy. But overall in clean condition. Blinds currently closed with no damage. Left of the blinds, it's clean. And then the wall you can see slightly patchy with very faint scuff marks present in various areas. You can see the patchy paint and there's handprints around the light fitting. Okay, so actually I'm just going back to the door as well now. You can see it's starting to discolour around the side. And then the window, so I'm just going to open the blinds. So the sill is clean with no concerns. The frames and the glass are clean from the inside with no concerns. Got paint which has peeled in the corner and paint which is also peeled with plaster visible and moving. Flooring is carpet, it's all been hoovered, all clean with no footwear marks, no stains, no damage. Even under the bed, it's all clean. Lovely. Pop this light off. Head into the front double bedroom. So just above you can see the door frame, the paint has peeled and it's started to show your wood due to the coat hook. Behind the door is clean, white with no cause for concerns, no damage, paint peeling. Ceiling is clean, white with no stains, no cobwebs, light bulb working and present with lampshade. Patchy paint visible but in clean condition. So I'm just going to go up and down the wall. So if I start behind the door is clean with no concerns. However, just where there's eye level, looks like there's old sticky residue present. And then further up, same sticky residue. And then above, again, the same yellow stain-like mark from a sticky residue. And then again here, it looks like there's a rectangle. Okay, above the desk you've got a scuff mark left hand side. The desk has visible marks but stable condition with a white swivel chair. Paint has peeled. Marks inside of the desk. Underneath it's clean. And the carpet's also clean. Just want to push the chair in. Oh. And you have a 2-door wardrobe. Paint has peeled on the left side and a mark at the top, and the right side marks in the middle and then marks to the side but no dust. And then inside the flooring has all been hoovered and the walls are marked, not heavily, but scuff marks are present in various areas. No plaster exposed, no actual damage, just marks present. Left side of the door it's clean with no concerns. Right side of the door, it's also clean with no concerns. So So just continuing the walls, you have scuff marks under eye level, which are visible, no damage, patchy paint towards the top. Above the bed, it's clean. Frame also clean with a brand new mattress protector fitted. And then underneath the windows, all clean with no concerns, no scuffs. You can see the paint is peeling on the windowsill. Left of the windows clean, above the windows also clean. The blinds currently closed, and then just continuing with the walls. And the wall opposite the bed, you do have again small scuff marks which are present. They're quite faint. There's no plaster exposed and there's no damage, but marks are present in various areas and handprints visible around the light switch. I'm just going to open the blinds. Okay, blinds open fine. However, there is marks on the sill. It's not a dirt like marks, no dust, but there's just marks on the sill. Paint removed. The frames and the glass also clean with no concerns, no dust, no dirt. Again, paint has plastic exposed and paint peeled. Grooves okay. Wouldn't say they're really dirty, I wouldn't say they're pristine. Like this one's quite clean. But you can see the frames are clean. And then the flooring is grey carpet. You can see there's no hairs and no dust, no footwear marks, no burn marks, clean condition.